Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball starts right now. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all four of his pitches at any point in the count.
Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. He will lead this one off today. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0. And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature. 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon, head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Fastball well outside. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Two balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Two out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jorge Soler would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now at the plate, Jorge Soler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
2-2 to Jorge Soler.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to come in. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Looped over toward first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he'll be thrown out at third. Trying to take the extra base with 2 gone, and the inning is now over. 1 left for Kansas City. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Danny Duffy will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series. Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Line, but speared on a hop. And there's 1 away. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Duffy sets. Here's the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Hunter Dozier. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Hunter Dozier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short.
Anderson brings it in.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. That misses. 1-2.
Playing 12. 1-2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Fastball well outside.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Michael Franco.
At the plate, Michael Franco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Fouled away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Garcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The left fielder, number 74.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And it's quickly 0-2. This one skied out toward right. After it is Soler. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at four straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
From the belt, the pitch. Yasmani Grandal stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Phillips is there for it, and that retires the side. A man left for the White Sox will move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway. Coming to the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Brett Phillips will bat next. Popped up. Anderson has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
O'Hearn, base runner at first with 1 out. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. From the belt, kicks and deals. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Ready now for the White Sox,
Leading off
Nomar
for the White
Mazara,
Sox,
as we move on to the bottom
the
of
right
inning
fielder.
number 3.
Nomar Mazara.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike
ball,
nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
High.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
The 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3
Batting ninth.
strikeouts yesterday,
The second
and here's
baseman.
another one today.
Danny.
Looks to me like he just needs to
Mendes.
simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate now, Danny Mendick,
Yep.
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out
center
right there.
fielder, number
Got it to
28.
bend a lot, and by the time it got there,
Leore.
it had fallen completely out of the zone.
Garcia.
Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Leore Garcia.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Heading after it is Phillips.
He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Whit Merrifield next to bat. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In is Jorge Soler.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Mazara's under it.
1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
That's a strike.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Two and 2 to Hunter Dozier.
2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3 and 2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Royals leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So stepping in, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yoan.
First pitch on its way.
Moncada. 0-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see the top 2 speeds there, a 4-mile-an-hour differential for the 2 starters from 94 down to 90. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2 balls. No strike.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 74.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Duffy sets. First pitch on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on 1 right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
You take a look
Now
at the numbers
batting,
up to this
first
point.
baseman,
You see he's only given up
Jose
2 hits so far today, so
Abreu.
he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So here's Jose Abreu as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next will be the designated hitter, Maikel Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Maikel Franco.
Here comes the first pitch.
Outside ball.
Now the 1-0.
Ball. 2-0 to count.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now in the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He singled his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate, Brett Phillips. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Garcia has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. KC down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading
Thank you, Heidi.
For the White Sox, the designated
Set now
hitter,
for the bottom of the 5th.
Edwin
Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set, and the pitch.
Hurt one.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Skied into very shallow right. Soler's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
From the stretch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Runners on the move for second. On the ground to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Danny Mendick.
Into the box, Danny Mendick, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. To short. There's Merrifield. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A man left for the White Sox. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready once again, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In the air now out to left field.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 2-1 home. On the ground to the left side. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the sixth. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gordon going back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, when you serve up pitches
The
like
batter,
that,
number
Matty,
7.
you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
This is an
Number
easy
74.
decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way is pitch number 75. 1-1.
1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2.
Ball.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
That's the ball.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is a slider that misses below the zone.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Now Abreu connects deep to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Rondal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 7th inning coming up. The White Sox lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the Royals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And up steps Salvador Perez.
Salvador
Popped him up. Moncada has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Maikel Franco.
Standing in, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Two out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Two pitches fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join
Royals get one back on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Royals 1. Ian Kennedy is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Ready for another chance? Danny Mendick. He was a double play victim last time around.
Second baseman.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
No balls and a strike to count. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Line towards center field. Phillips is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 28, Leori Garcia.
Leori Garcia will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up. Dozier ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First pitch on its way.
No balls. 1 strike.
Kennedy sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. High and deep to straightaway right. So they're going back to the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada. First home run of the campaign for him. And the White Sox will move out in front 4-1.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 7.
Now Tim Anderson.
Shortstop.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Line drive to left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-1 Chicago. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Number 66.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jimenez is right there. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number
4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. Stepping up now, Brett Phillips. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On its way is pitch number 75.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. 3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now a ball lined to the left side. The 3-2 one more time. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Here's Jimenez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Royals, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Digging in and looking for more, Adalberto Mondesi. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Number 74.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do?
Now
he just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu.
He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The pitch. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey,
Now
he'll take 3
catcher.
for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age,
Run
Dan, where
ball.
everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. We're playing 11.
2 out with the man at first. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Kennedy pauses and delivers.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after
The right
back-to-back
fielder,
2-out
number
hits
30.
right now, this pitcher
ball.
thought he was going to cruise through this
Ball.
inning,
All
and now
right.
he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. So now to the plate, Nomar Mazara. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Dozier will put it away for out number 3. White Sox strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Your
Aaron
attention,
Bummer
please.
takes the ball now in
Now
inning number
pitching for
9,
the White
looking to
Sox.
close the door.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So digging in now, Alex Gordon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And a bunt attempt here to kick off the 9th. Strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number
There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in now, Whit Merrifield, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bummer is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Chicago White Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dallas Keuchel earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Aaron Bummer records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.